Greetings, Slackers. September Man here, and I'm back with a new video for you. This one was kind of funny because as I read it, I'm just like, damn, you really got to be careful about the women that you meet out here. Some of them will say bad things about you after you break up, all your little nasty habits and things like that you thought that, you was just doing you. But they was sitting there taking ammo. And this is one of those stories. Over on TMZ, Phil Collins' ex-wife, he promised half of the mansion and reeked like hell. And it says here that Phil Collins' ex says he's going back on his word to give her 50-50 ownership of the home he's now trying to evict her from. And she's saying he became a filthy mess along the way. Orianne Kevy filed new docs in the ongoing legal battle between her and her famous musician ex-hubby, who's trying to boot her from their Florida mansion. In her response obtained by TMZ, Orianne claims Phil made a deal with her that she says he's now trying to back out on. Basically, Orianne says that in 2015, she and Phil rekindled their relationship, and she claims Phil told her that if she divorced their then husband, Charles Alami, and relinquished her stake in their $20 million estate on Sunset Island in Miami, he'd give her a 50% stake in their new pad. Orianne says she agreed and did exactly that, even moving back in with Phil and their kids and snapping up massive property in Miami Beach that she says she made her own over the past 5 years. After a while, though, Orianne says things went south as she claims Phil became a hermit and completely secluded himself from the world. She also says he lost his musical talents and began abusing painkillers, and adding insult to injury, she says he stank. He stank. Orianne mentions a very detailed state of squalor she says Phil allowed himself to fall into, claiming he stopped brushing his teeth and refused to shower for damn near a year. From 2019 to 2020, Orianne says his stench became unbearable and that by 2019 he was incapable of having sex. She claims Philip's stench became so pervasive that he became a hermit, refusing to interact personally with any people. As to the meat of the issue, Orianne is sticking to her story that Phil promised her half of the home and is now trying to jettison her without honoring the deal. The stench of relationships, it's in the air tonight. Yeah. And I mean, who knows? I mean, nobody was there. It's her word. And he hasn't responded. He hasn't said anything about that. But I mean, just look at what she says here. Now, I will say, if you haven't taken a bath and washed your ass in a year, that is dirty. Very dirty. And, maybe he did, maybe I know how it is when you become a hermit sometimes. You withdraw from the world and you just kind of forget about certain things. But one thing you should never forget about is your hygiene. Your appearance is one thing, but hygiene is another. And I'm going to leave it there. But let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and thank you for listening. I'll catch you in the next video. Did you enjoy this video and find it informative? Subscribe to the Slackers Method and click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all the latest notifications for when I upload new videos.